That means I think we can get started. So, can I put you onto Anya's little mat? Yes, there's a good girl. You stay there. Right. So, sitting comfortably to begin our evening Zen Yoga practice. So whatever's been going on in the day to day, let's leave that as a part of the day that's past, and let's let ourselves be here and now and to fully enjoy our practice this evening. Reminding ourselves to be mindful throughout the practice, to rest when we need to notice when we're straining and when we're in pain, and to back off and then come back into the practice when it's safe and ready for us, each of us individually. Honor and respect your amazing body. So let's start with a little calm abiding. Let's rest our eyes and take a little time to just sit and be here. Allowing yourself to experience through your sense of hearing the sounds of this moment. And then shifting your awareness to your sense of touch. Giving yourself a little time to experience through your skin. And as you're sitting here, quietly breathing, engaging your sense of smell and your sense of taste. Perhaps this moment has a fragrance, has a flavor. And then beginning to gently shift awareness from the external experience to spend some time inside your body. Acknowledging what you're experiencing in and around your body right now, beginning with the physical sensations. Acknowledging comfortable as well as uncomfortable, without interfering or questioning or judging in any way. Simply noticing what you feel. Applying that same passive observation to your mental and emotional feelings. Acknowledging exactly what it is that you're feeling without getting involved. Reminding ourselves that everything changes moment by moment. Good feelings and bad feelings last just a short time. Acknowledge and let go. Coming back to the physical sensation of your body as you sit here. Picturing in your mind the shape of your spine. And then gently aligning, noticing how it is that you align your spine and how it feels when your spine is aligned. Relaxing your shoulders, feeling a sense of freedom and openness in the chest. Sitting in alignment. Concentrating your attention on just breathing. Following the flow of your natural breath. Breathing in. And breathing out. Letting each breath come and go in its own time. As you watch with curiosity. As though each breath were the very first breath you'd ever taken. And then beginning to count your breaths as they come and go. Counting in whichever way feels natural to you. I prefer to follow each in-breath and count each out-breath. You can count in cycles of 10, you can count continuously, whatever works for you. Aware that thoughts will come, let them come, acknowledge them, and then let them go. Come back to your breath. You can do that as many times as you like. So pausing now from being with your breath, taking a few moments to set an intention, maybe for your practice, maybe for your week or your evening, or if you'd like to, you can connect to your Sankalpa now. Just allowing the words of the intention or the Sankalpa to form in your mind clearly. And then repeating those words 3 times from the heart. Lifting the eyelids and swaying a little from side to side. We're ready. Okay, let's begin our physical practice. So again, it doesn't matter what we're doing with the legs at the moment, but just let's take a moment to re-engage, to make sure that the mind is in the dantian, that we're grounded through the sit bones, that the spine is tall and the shoulders are soft. So we're going to let the head just gently drop forwards. Going to take a breath, enjoying the stretch through the back of the neck. And then we'll inhale and bring the head back up into alignment. And as we exhale, we're just going to bring the arms out to the sides and rotate them gently so the palms are facing upwards. So we'll inhale now and bring the palms up so they're parallel. Exhale, relax the shoulders. And then we're going to inhale, reach up through one hand, looking into that palm. Exhale and relax. Inhale, reach up through the other arm. Exhale, relax, relax the shoulder. Other side, inhale, reach up. Exhale, relax. Other side, inhale, reach up. Exhale, relax. One more time each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll just let the arms gently come down. Give them a little shake. Good. Okay, so I'm on a cushion at the moment. I'm going to come off the cushion. If you're on a cushion, it might be a good idea to come off now too. Fling that to the side. So for now, it's okay to be cross-legged, but in a moment we'll come into kneeling. In fact, I'm going to come into kneeling now. It doesn't make any difference for this part. It's just that I'm more comfortable that way. So we're going to bring hands onto the shoulders and we're going to draw really big circles with our elbows. So we're going to start off by bringing the elbows down and forwards, up and back. Good. And again, inhale, down and forwards. Exhale as they go back and down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Let's go the other way. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, down and forwards. 2 more times. Good, okay. Shake them again. Going to knit the fingers together and we're going to bring the palms of the hand to the back of the head. Okay, so we'll start off small and we'll develop like we do with a lot of our springtime stuff. We let it grow from a tiny weeny seed and germinate and then it gets bigger and bigger, but we'll start small. So we're going to bring the elbows together and let the head drop. That's an exhale. And then we'll inhale, we'll open the elbows, lift the head up. And again, exhale, close the elbows, drop the head. Nice stretch at the back of the neck. Inhale up. One more time, close the elbows, drop the head. Inhale, open, back up into alignment. So let's make it a bit bigger. This time as we close the elbows, drop the head, let your spine collapse. It's a little bit like a cat pose, but kneeling. Exhaling here. Inhaling, rising back up, opening the arms, opening the chest, just a little. Exhale, collapse. Draw that belly back. Inhale, open and lift. Good. And again, exhale, collapse. Inhale and open. Okay, we're going to develop it even more now. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So if we tuck your toes under for the kneeling, this is actually quite hard. So you might find that as we're flowing with this, you might prefer to untuck the toes, but you'll have to tuck them when we come upright. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I have a particular weakness, as you all know, with my right tendon there, so it might not be suitable for me to do this very much. We'll see. So as we were before, we collapse, draw the belly back. That's our exhale. And then as we inhale, we're coming up. We're going to open the arms and reach back for the heels. So we're in a camel. And then we exhale. And we collapse back down, belly back. Inhale, coming up and into camel. Exhale, collapsing down. Inhale, up, opening, reaching, pushing the hips forward. Exhale, coming back down, drawing the belly back. One more time. Inhaling, up, coming into a camel or near enough. Exhale, collapse all the way back down. And then we'll rise up into kneeling, nice and aligned. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn again. So we're going to do a little bit of gait practice before we do any cat and cow. Let's bring the left leg out to the side. I'm mirroring you. Okay, so we're going to reach for the left ankle with the left fingertips. Going to keep the right shoulder moving back, and we're going to inhale the right arm up to the ear. Look up to that raised arm. Take a couple of breaths. Good. And then we'll inhale up. And we'll exhale as we plant the right hand down. So this point, and it's really worthwhile checking that your hip is above your knee. It's very difficult to see. Let me show you what I mean. If I come sideways, if we collapse here, I think you can just about see that my bottom's now moving towards my heel. We want to keep the hip and the bottom in line, so that the body is in a whole straight line there. Hopefully that was clear. So moving the right hip forward, we're going to bring the left arm beside the ear, stretch it out, look up towards that arm, take a couple of breaths. Good. And then we'll bring that left arm, left arm to the hip. So we're going to inhale, lift the leg off the ground, exhale and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good work. Okay, so taking a break whenever you need to, but if you're happy to go on, we'll lift the leg up again. And this time we're going to bring the arm into alignment. Good. And then we're going to tap elbow to knee in front of the body. And then exhale and open and stretch again. Inhale and tap. Exhale and stretch. Inhale and tap. Exhale and stretch. If you've got the energy, let's try it sideways. Bring the knee up sideways. Tap elbow to knee and then back down. Bringing it up sideways and back down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Lowering the foot down, bringing the hand onto the hip, coming upright. Well done. Let's kneel with both knees all the way down and come into a relaxing form of child's pose. Just rest your head down. Let your shoulders relax. Take a few breaths. Lovely, well done. Okay, let's gently come back up into kneeling up. And we're going to take right leg out to the side. So we're reaching towards the right ankle. And we're going to bring the left arm up beside the ear. And reach over. Look up to the left arm. Take a few breaths. Keep that left shoulder moving back, so you're not collapsing in. Good. Great. Okay, let's inhale up and exhale and pop that hand down. So hip above the knee again, keeping everything in line. We'll bring right arm beside the ear, turn, look up towards the right arm, take a few breaths. Lovely stretch. Okay, let's bring right arm to the hip. So leg raises. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Okay, so this time, going to bring the arm alongside the ear, lift the right leg, so in front of us. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. One more. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, extend. Good. Then we do it sideways. Knee up and extend. And again. One more time. Elbow to knee. Extend. Good. Lower the leg. Bring the arm onto the hip. Come back upright. Good work. Kneeling up and then kneeling down. Relaxing in a child's pose. Okay, so I'm just going to turn around slightly so that we can come into a tabletop. I'd just like us to do a little more flowing through the spine. So just taking a moment to align, to feel your 4 sturdy bases through the palms of the hands, soft elbows, engaged core, long spine. Good. Okay, so let's inhale and arch up into cat. And exhale, wave through the spine, coming into cow. And again, inhale, arching up. And exhale. Inhale, arching up. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, arching up. And exhale. Okay, coming back into neutral. We're going to inhale and bring the right knee to the chest. Exhale and take it back. Align it. And then we'll inhale, bring it in again. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, bring it in, but this time we're going to maneuver it so that we plant the knee beside the right foot and we slither the left leg down into a nice pigeon. Okay, so we want the hips to be neutral. We're going to look back, make sure the left leg and the heel and the toe are all in line, that we're not twisting the ankle. Good. Okay. So if we can, let's see if we can bring our arms up and then down. Rest here for a couple of breaths. And then we'll move the hands so that they're just beside the toe and the knee. Press into the hands to come back up. Good. Nice and tall. Okay, so we're going to flow a little bit. We're going to bring the arms back so the shoulder blades are drawn together, and we're going to flow down. And then as we come up, we're going to inhale and bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, bringing them back down. Inhale, up and over the head. One more time, exhale, bring them down. Inhale, up and over the head. Bring the hands back down to the ground. And then if we press into the hands, we can just gently draw the left leg round, come into a nice twist. Good. So we'll wrap the right arm around the left leg. And we're going to inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, take it down, plant the hand behind. Turn and look beyond the left shoulder, grow tall. Take a few breaths as your thighs, your legs soften into the twist. Grow with your twist. Good. Untwisting, bring that arm back up and down. So we'll let the left leg swizz back round again into, briefly, the pigeon. And then we'll draw the right knee back onto tabletop. Pause and take a breath. Align the spine. Just go through a little checklist of how it feels to be in a tabletop. Good. Okay, let's do that on the left side. So we'll inhale, bring the left knee in. Exhale, take it back and align the hips. And again, inhale in. Exhale back. One more. Inhale in. Exhale back. And we're going to inhale, bring the knee in. But this time we're going to sweep it gently so the knee lands beside, I'm going to have to move forward, beside the left hand and scoot the right foot, right leg back down. So glancing back at the right leg, leg, heel, toe, all in a straight line. Lovely. Maybe we can balance here and bring the arms up. And then we'll bring them down and we'll fold forwards and take a couple of breaths. This is allowing the hips to really settle and sink in so that our next bit of flow is safer and easier. So we'll draw the hands back towards the knee and toe, press into the palms to come up. Okay, so we'll flow. So we come down. Oh, sorry, the arms are in front of us. And then as we come up, no, sorry, I've done that completely wrong. Falling all over the place. So we're going to fold down. And then we're going to come up and bring the arms beside us. Exhaling, folding down. Inhaling, coming up. Exhaling, coming down. Inhaling up. Bring the arms up above you again. Pop the hands down. We're going to press into the palms, draw that leg back, come back onto all fours. Pause for a breath. We're going to tuck the toes. And we're going to push back onto the balls of the feet. And gently, gently lower the heels. Keep the knees bent. Bring the arms up so you come into a chair pose. Pausing in your chair. Good. We're going to bring the palms together. We're going to twist in the chair. So take the twist to one side. Keep the spine long. Good. Breathing there. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale back to center. Then we'll bring the arms back up and we'll rise gently upwards and release the arms through the sides into your mountain pose. Well done. Okay, let's come to the center of the mat and let's just pause and take a few breaths in our mountain pose. So we're going to flow a little through a moon salute, and I'm going to bring one block to either side of the mat because we'll take a little detour at some point during our moon salute. So let's bring the big toes together. It's better than nothing, it'll do. And let's squeeze the thighs together. Ksapana mudra with the hands. We'll inhale, bring Ksapana mudra up, and exhale, come into a side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, part the arms, the legs, turn the feet out and sink into your goddess. Inhale up, and we're going to triangle to the left. So the right foot points forward, the hips shift to the left, we stretch to the right and windmill down, keeping the chest open and the hips open, looking up to the raised arm, good. Then we exhale, we bring the right arm down, we adjust the feet so we can come into a pyramid. Feet are both pointing towards the short end of the mat and the hips are neutral. Then we're going to bend the left knee. We're going to step back a little as we sink down, coming into a lunge. Good. Okay, this is when the fun starts. Let's just take a moment enjoying the lunge. So the hips are sinking down, but they're still neutral. And the left knee and toes are pointing in the same direction. Spine is long. Good. So now we're going to take that block, if we can, and we're going to rest on the block as we lift the left leg up. We're aiming to come into a half crescent. So we turn the right foot forwards, the hip opens, the shoulders open, and we bring the right arm up. That's it, good. Wonderful. And then we'll drop that back down. Come back into the low lunge. And we're going to rotate like we normally do. And we're going to come into a half balance. That's it. Okay, good. So we'll take that over to the other side. Half lunge balance. Aligning the spine, engaging the core. And then we'll pop the hands either side of the right foot. We'll come into a lunge this side. We won't balance on this side. We'll do that on the next round. But we will pause to enjoy the lunge here. So from here, we draw the back foot a little closer. We straighten both legs. We fold. So we're aiming for length through the spine as we fold in our pyramid. Good. Then we're going to turn the toes of the back foot forwards, reaching for the front ankle with the front arm, opening the hips, opening the chest, coming into a triangle. That's it. And then we'll inhale, coming up, adjust the feet, and we'll sink into goddess. Inhale up, and we'll heel toe. Coming back up into our mountain pose. Pause and take a breath before we set up on the other side. Good stuff. Okay, Ksepana Mudra. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, side stretch the other way. Inhale up. Exhaling, stepping apart and sinking down into goddess. Inhale up. So we take the triangle to the right. We lean, we windmill down, the torso still faces forward. Good. And then we drop that upper arm. We rotate the back leg so both feet are pointing towards the short end of the mat, and we come into a pyramid. Breathe, find your length through the spine here. And then we'll bend the front knee, scoot the back leg down, sink the hips, keeping them neutral. And then we're going to reach for that block and see if we can come into the crescent moon. So we rotate the foot to point forward, the shoulders open, the hips open, and maybe we come up. Good. Looking wonderful. Ah, it's wonderful. We'll bring the arm back down. We'll bend that front knee, plant the back foot down, and then we'll rotate into a half lunge balance. Whoa. And we'll come over to the other side. And we'll pop the hands down and rotate. Enjoying a breath here. And we draw the back foot a little closer, straighten the front leg, lengthen from the base of the spine all the way through to the crown of the head. Now the back foot turns forward. We reach for the front ankle, open the hips, open the shoulders, go into a triangle. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sink down into goddess. Inhale up, relax the arms. Draw the legs back together, heel toe. Come into your mountain pose and pause. Breathe here. Oh, do you know what? It's just occurred to me that we didn't twist after our, we didn't twist. We need to make up some twists then when we get back on the ground. Before we go down to the ground, let's do standing balance. Let's today do the half lotus. So let's just step the feet comfortably apart. Take a moment to ground and focus. So bringing the mind again into the dantian to engage the core. Softening the knees, spine is beautifully aligned. So I'm going to take the weight to the right leg and bring the left ankle to rest just above the knee. Hips are still neutral, sinking down as much as is comfortable for you. Bringing the hands into Gasha. And finding your balance. Breathing there. Cool. We'll release that side and shake those legs. Ha-ha. And then we'll take that to the other side. So taking your time, finding your focus. Sinking down as much as you can. So keeping the spine aligned and the hips sinking. Oh, God. Coming out of it, yeah, none of us lasted very long. I think you did the best there, Lindsay. Well done. Okay. So let's come down onto the mat where we will do some beautiful twisting to make up for the missed twist earlier. Let's come through a garland pose. So the feet are turned out. We can adjust the distance of the legs. Bring the palms again into Gasho. Press the palms together. Take a moment to feel that gratitude and respect that is represented by your palms. And then we'll sink the knees down. We'll sink the hips down. Adjust. And then maybe we'll have a little rock from side to side. Good. And then maybe if we just lean forward, we can just drop the bottom down, bring the soles of the feet together. And then we'll just do a little rocking, keep the spine long. Excellent. Okay. So we need to make up for our missed twist. Let's do twists on both sides anyway. So we'll begin by bringing the knees up, going to let the right knee come down and point forwards and cross the left leg over. I think we're all good with that, aren't we? So I'm not mirroring you now. So before we set off anywhere, there's a few things to look out for here. None of us need to be perfect, but it's really useful to observe when you come out of alignment and what happens. So what I want to do here is rest on my right buttock, so my left hip is lifted, and then I can feel that my spine is doing this. It's curving sideways, which is not a healthy thing for my lower back in particular. So I'm going to gently encourage this left sit bone to come down, and then the spine automatically lines up. And if I just bring a bit of engagement into the core, the spine is even longer. So now I need to hug this left leg towards the body. So I'm using my right arm. If your arms aren't as long as mine, you can use the hand to draw it towards the body. Free arm then, left arm, inhale up. Exhale, take it back and down. That helps to align the spine. Plant the palm down and look beyond that left shoulder. And breathe, see where it goes and see what you can relax while you're here. So whilst I've been blethering on, my grounded leg has just dropped a little closer to the ground because I'm not holding tension there. Just taking a little time to breathe and see what happens. Good. Okay, let's inhale and bring the arm back up and over. And then we'll uncross the leg and we'll set that up on the other side. So the left knee is down now for me. And I'm crossing the right foot over. And again, my right hip has lifted. So I'm just going to encourage it. Not so easy on that side. Back down so the spine is aligned. So if it's really hard, if we're really having difficulty bringing that other sit bone down, if you pop a cushion under the left sit bone, the left buttock, that will lift it up, so then your hips will be even. I think I'm just about surviving. So now I'd like to bring this right knee closer to the body. So I'm hugging with the left arm. Inhaling, right arm up beside the ear. Exhale, take it down behind you. Turn and look beyond that shoulder. Let your legs relax. Let your thighs relax. Breathe into your twist. See where it can go. Good. Okay, let's inhale, bring the arm back up. Exhale down. Amazing. Okay, I'd like us to do a little bit of wide leg forward fold. So bringing the legs comfortably. They don't have to be straight. You can have soft knees and a soft flex on the foot. Let's not kill ourselves by angrily flexing the feet. The knees are pointing upwards for now. Okay, so we're going to make sure the sit bones are grounded so the spine can sit tall. And then we're going to just gently take a breath in, feel as though you're growing even taller, that there's space between the hips and the ribs. And then we'll exhale and we'll just gently walk the hands forward. No stress, just going as far as feels comfy for you. Pausing when you reach the sweet spot and just breathing there. Good. And then we're going to walk the hands gently back up. Very good. Let's draw those knees up together. We're going to turn a little bit. We're just going to do one last thing before we lie down. We're going to do a little bit of blasting for the core. So legs are parallel. Oops. Sit bones grounded again. We're going to do a little bit of boat, but we're going to play with the boat. So if we remember that we're working or focusing most of all on keeping the spine aligned and the shoulders open and relaxed. So from that initial position of alignment, let's just engage the core and lift the tootsies off the ground. Keep the chest open. And then if we can, we'll lift the legs parallel. If you're feeling even stronger, you can straighten them out. It's not for me today. Maybe we can release the hands. Okay, so if we'd like to work, we can just tap one foot to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale the other foot. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Good. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Good. Grab those thighs, bring them in and give them a hug. Curve the spine round the head. Just let it drop down. Take a breath. Marvelous. Okay, let us now extend through the legs and just gently roll down. Let the legs flop, let the arms relax, get your shoulders and your hips comfy. Pause for a few breaths. Just accept the support beneath you. Wonderful. Okay, we're just going to bend the knees and let the lower back settle in. And then we'll draw the knees up to the chest. We'll have a lovely hug. Little rocking from side to side, relaxing the shoulders. Feeling the lower back, just easing out. Very nice. Okay. Let's inhale and lift the forehead towards the knees, and let's pause here, take a couple of breaths. Breathing all of that goodness into the center of you. Locking in that wonderful spring energy, the generosity, the kindness, the compassion, the creativity. It's all been buzzing around your body, but we need to ground it now with a few breaths. And then we'll lower the head gently back down. Release the arms back onto the ground. And then let the soles of the feet reach up to the sky. Take a few breaths. Relax everything else. Good. Okay. Let's bend the knees back in and pop first of all the right foot down to the ground, then the left. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees flop. Just rest here for a couple of breaths. We're going to do a variation on a fish pose. So we'll turn the palms down, pressing the palms into the ground, but we'll plant the hands under the buttocks, fingertips reaching towards the toes. Okay. So when we inhale, we imagine that there's a strong thread from the chest up to the sky, and we're being pulled by that thread. So the head just kind of hangs and drags very gently along the floor, and we end up resting on the elbows and the forearms. Let's give it a go. We inhale, the thread engages, the chest is drawn up, the head is hanging. Take a few breaths. Good. Okay, you can slide the head gently back down. Draw the palms out. Let the knees flop still. Take a couple more breaths. Get your shoulders comfy. Okay, we're going to extend through the legs and we're going to knit the fingers together. And just gently hold the back of the head as we lift the head and flex the feet. Look towards your feet. They're amazing. And then lower the head back down. Good. Okay, we're going to do some reclining twists, bending the knees, but keeping the feet grounded. We'll do some twisted roots. Bring the arms up at shoulder level, palms face up. Let's cross the right leg over the left. And if your legs are so designed, you can tuck the toes of the right foot around the left calf. If not, just keep the lower legs parallel. So on the next exhale, we're going to let both the knees gently glide down to the left as we turn the head to the right. We're just going to let that happen in its own time. Breathing, calm and steady. Not resisting, not pushing, just letting it happen naturally and organically. Okay, let's gently rise back up. Untwist those roots. Plant the right foot down and we'll twist the left foot round this time. Take a lovely big breath in. Breathe out, let the knees gently glide to the right as you turn the head to the left. Keep the shoulders comfy, move if you need to. And then just find your place of release. Let it go. Breathe and release here. Okay, rising back up. Untwisting the legs. And let's lift the knees towards the armpits, ready for some happy baby. Yay! A few moments of blissful, carefree, happy baby. Engaging or releasing your inner baby for a few moments. Okay, lovely. You can release that inner baby and you can come into Shavasana for your final relaxation. So get comfortable. If that means cushions and blankets, that's what you need. Socks, supports, whatever it is that will encourage you to relax for a few minutes and consolidate all of that wonderful work. So settling into Shavasana, allowing yourself this time to simply relax, to come into stillness, knowing that there's no more effort to be made. Resting your eyes, coming inside. Feeling the weight of your body resting on the floor. Gently bringing attention to your breathing, noticing every single breath in and breath out, without the need to change or manipulate your breath in any way. Bringing a sense of curiosity to every single inhale and every exhale. Feeling your body beginning to relax and a sense of calm spreading through your physical body, resting in your mind, calm and peace. While your body is relaxing, I invite you to imagine with me. Bring to your mind a giant and vibrant tree with green leaves, flowers, and fruits. Picture the entire tree in your mind as you lie here. Slowly shift your attention all the way down to the tree's roots, noticing the shape and size of the roots. Some are visible on the ground, some are deep beneath the earth, acknowledging the strength and stability of these deep roots. Now gently shift your attention towards the trunk. How massive is the trunk? What is the texture and color of its bark? What makes it strong and stable? What do the leaves look like? Notice the details on each leaf, its shape, the veins and the color. Perhaps some of the leaves are different colors or shades. Noticing that each leaf is unique. Though at a distance, they all look similar. Picture the image of the whole tree from the leaves to the branches. How are the branches flowing outwards from the tree? What directions are they reaching towards? Are they the same size and thickness? Perhaps some of the branches are broken. Now noticing the flowers on the branches. What do the flowers look like? What color or colors are the flowers? What fragrance do the flowers release? Perhaps some of them are withering and some are in full life. Are there any fruits? What do the fruits look like? See the shape, the color, and the texture of the fruit. Are they edible? Can you smell them or taste them? Perhaps some of the root is overripe, maybe even rotten. Notice each fruit on the tree. Notice any birds or insects on your tree. Are the birds singing or the insects making any sound? Enjoy the variety of sounds. Observe your giant tree now all the way from its roots to the top of its canopy. The shape, the immensity, the intricacy, and the simplicity of the tree. How it embraces and supports life. How still it is, and yet how it's moved by the breeze. Look beyond the tree to the bright blue sky, noticing the little clouds gently passing by. Contemplating this wonderful tree, see if you can bring the tree inside yourself. Imagine you and the tree become one. You are strong and resilient, with deep roots that allow you to weather any storm. Stable and rooted, you're connected to the earth. You receive what the earth provides with acceptance, and you contribute back to the earth. You allow the birds and the insects to rest with you, to live with you. You live amongst other trees. Some are the same, some are different. But your acceptance is wordless. You are strong and yet flexible. The bark of your tree changes, grows, it falls to the side, and grows some more. The sun shines on you, kisses the tree daily with its warmth. The rain nourishes you. The wind blows through the branches. You're a strong, beautiful, grounded tree. Recalling now the intention you set at the start of your practice. Reaffirm your intention by repeating it now 3 times in your mind, knowing that your intentions will be. Finally, a little metta from me to you, reminding you how important it is to love yourself, to nurture yourself. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be filled with loving kindness. Beginning to gently move your body, starting with your fingers and toes. Let that feeling spread. Gently reawakening the whole of your body, having some lovely stretches or a big yawn, whatever you need as you reconnect with your energy and your body. And coming up into sitting in your own time, ready for a lovely evening. Thank you for practicing. Thank you too, Susie. Oh, I can't move now.